Hello, I'm Al. Today I bring you another video. Today we are doing a tester model, as I have only done sand or tan blue kroots. I need to do green kroots, so I thought I'd pick out a tester model and give it a go. So let's get into it. Hope you guys enjoy, and if you do, please consider liking, subscribing, hitting the notification bell, and checking out the Discord down in the description down below. All right, let's get into it. Starting this kit bash, I grabbed the bits from the Kroot Carnivore kit to assemble a more vicious, in my opinion, Kroot clan leader. Is that what the actual unit's called? I can't remember, because I lost a piece of paper of my information. I wrote down a script. Don't know where the hell that went. So we are free in it. We are gonna improv this. I clean up the Kroot. Why am I taking so slow? What? Taking so long? Taking so slow? Taking so long? I'm not sure. I think I'm admiring the fact that these models don't have hardly any mold lines, which is pretty cool to me because I always forget to do them. I mean, always forget to do them. Not sometimes. I just forget to do them because they suck. But yeah, this kit has very little to any mold lines. The most I found the mold lines were on the forehead, or like the flat part of the head, and then the weapons. That was it. Which I am genuinely hugely surprised at. You don't see that happen often these days. Now, cleaning out this rifle, I don't know why I'm taking so long. Why am I doing it? I don't know. Where's my phone? In the other room. Damn. God, this is annoying me, how slow I'm going at this. I do apologize to anyone that's, like, getting annoyed with how slow I'm moving. I'm annoyed at myself anyway, so, I clean up all the sprue tabs, the mold lines that were there, and that is really all the cleanup we do, because that's all the cleanup you needed. Also, this Kroot hound, I will say, is adorable. No one can prove me otherwise. No one can tell me otherwise. It's not. It is adorable. It's like a very vicious puppy. And who doesn't like a puppy? Especially a war puppy. So, can't beat it. Join it. Assembling this model was pretty straightforward. I just followed what bits went where. I wasn't sure where anything went. I just sort of fiddled with it until it fitted. And that's exactly what I did. This double barrel rifle, I'm not too sure what it's called. Because again, my piece of paper that had all the information on it is just vanished. It grew legs and right off. I genuinely don't know what the hell it is. I used my X-Acto knife to drill out the barrels because it looks crude, which is perfect for the Kroot. Dabbing in some Tamiya extra thin. No, it's not Tamiya. Is it Tamiya? I can't remember. Is this Tamiya? Yeah, Tamiya extra thin cement. To soften up the edges, I attach it, and then I attach the arm, but I do take it off and add some sprue goo so I can adjust it slightly. Reason is, because I'm using a head that has a covered eye or a blind eye, I want his head tilted slightly back so he's using the barrel as a sight instead of the front sight. I do see that he's got a front sight and a back sight. I don't know why, but I just like the idea of him just like not using it. So he's either really close to a target or he's overly confident, which to be honest works pretty well for Kroot. Especially like an injured or a Kroot leader, he's like either getting really up and close in battle, or he is confident in his actions because he's been around for so long, or however long he's been around. I also take this satchel and attach it to the back of it because I thought, why not? It actually fit really well with his like leather, his like satchel, sash. That said, his little piece of his like leather fucking top strap thing. I don't know what they called it. I'm sure there's a name for it. I don't know. I think it's a stash or a stash. Is it a stash? I don't know. I think it's American. I'm Aussie. I don't know. I'm Aussie and not very smart. So yeah, you get what you're given. I built up this Kroot hound because he's adorable. You can't tell me otherwise because yep, adorable. Reattach the satchel or bag. I don't know. It's just a leather bag. I attach the Kroot hound to the base and then the Kroot clan leader. God, my stuttering's terrible today. And that sort of fixes the base. I do move the... Yeah, I keep them like that. And then I'm going to add some basing bits, which is just some plaster rocks I had smashed up from my display board I had. These are literally just leftover rocks. Took some small ones, stuck them together, and then you hit with some gel glue, super glue, and let that dry. And then I slathered the base with texture paste. So specifically, Citadel Technical, Agland Badland. And this is the result of that. As every texture paste is, it gets on everything, so use some water to thin it down so you can wash it off most of it and put them in the lower recesses. Let's get into painting when we get around to it. Painting. Let's get into it. Model Air, Dark Earth. You'll see I used the green. It was a mistake. I didn't base anything properly because I'm an idiot. Testing stuff out, of course. Official paint scheme, starting with Model Air, Dark Earth, and then whatever the hell I'm doing. What the hell am I doing? Okay. Model Air US Desert Sand. I use this as highlighting and also sort of basing it where extra color will sit because we all know how I use my Model Airs. They actually are really good desert colors, which works really well for having Kroot. I also hit the like loincloth for some reason. I don't know why. I hit all the leather apparently. Well, some of the leather, I don't know. Model Air US Earth Yellow. I use this to give it all a sandy yellow color. I also have to redo this again because genius me forgot about painting the legs before applying this. But did I listen? No. Or did I think about it? No, because I'm an idiot. Army Painter Green Skin. I use this to base coat. Guess what? The green skin. It's a nice like limey dark green that's like really nice. I like it. And I thought best base coat I could go with. I hit everywhere that I feel is green skin. Except for like the belly, that's gonna be another color, but I just did it for convenience. Fingers and all. Army Painter green skin, scaly hide. Now, using a mixture as 2 parts green skin, 1 part scaly hide, I start hitting the highlights. I'm very broad with this, trying to get as much as anywhere that's hitting light with ease, and just slowly basting all over that, getting a nice sort of separation between colours. Model Air, US Desert Armor. Ugh, US Desert Armor. I use this to base coat his like carapace belly, his armored belly or whatever it is, along with his beak. And I think that's everything I base coat with that. Oh, and then the Kroot Hound's beak as well. I'm pretty sure I did that, I don't know. We'll see, I painted this like a week ago, I'm just like coming back. Citadel base of Rhinox hide. I use this to base coat the leathers, because of course I do. It's like it's a nice dark brown, it works really well actually. I also hit the quills of the little dude, of the Kroot Hound, because I thought that would be cool as hell. I hit the buckstock, the pistol grip, everywhere that should be leather, not leather, well yeah, leather or wood, it's gonna get the same treatment. Citadel base, dryad bark. I basically like dry brush this over all the leathers very, very finely using a very small brush that had frail edges, so I didn't care too much for it, so yeah. That's why that works well. It doesn't do much, but it does enough to get like matted out. Army Painter matte black, deep blue, model color, white glaze. I use this to make a sort of dark blue, very dark blue color for all the metals. Technically, I was trying to go for a like cast iron or like a cast steel look. Didn't turn out exactly the way I wanted it in the first run, but using some shade, dialing that back, it looks great. I also attached it to like hit it with all like the grenades, I believe they are, I can't remember. Citadel base, Agrax Earthshade. I use this to sort of wash down the stomach armor because I felt like it needed a little touch up, so I added some wash. Changed up the colors. I also hated on the beaks and the hair, or the quills technically. Army Painter scaly hide, green skin. So adding 2 parts green skin, 2 parts scaly hide, 1 part green skin. I use this as a highlight color, and I attack all the highest edges as best I can. Trying to keep this very small and concentrated to the very tips and semi-base areas, so it looks really nice. And I'm very happy with just this 2-color skin. It looks great to me. Model Air Ivory. I use this to touch up. I use this to hit all the raised edges of these like belly armor or belly scales. Again, I don't remember what the hell they were called. I also use it to hit the beak to like sort of brighten up, add a bit more wear and tear to it, and dry brush over the like wrap of the buckstock because it just looked nice. Army Painter dark tone. I hit the bluish metal with dark tone a few times just to darken it down a bit to give that more, well, the darker color I was going for originally. It does take a few passes, so I do have to do it a few times, but eventually I'm happy with the way it turns out. Model Air US Desert Armor. I use this as skin tone for the Kroot Hound. I use this as a base coat, and then I'll add more to go for a more, well, add more texture. The sad part is about all this is that there is texture to these. The issue is that my camera can't pick it up because it's small. It sucks. Model Air Ivory. I use this as a highlight color for the Kroot Hound skin, using a very like downward stroking pattern. I try my best to get more details and more like, say, the skin is like growing over the Kroot Hound, but it looks good in person. In camera it's a bit so it's a bit of a it's a bit of a shame, but it worked out good enough for me. Model color Oily Steel, army painted dark tone. I use this to hit all the edges of the metal bits and the blades to give them that metallic shine, as if a rock's been used to sharpen it, or wear and tear has started causing havoc on the weapons. Not anything metal. I apologize if you can hear the helicopter in the background. I can't help that. A Black Hawks. No? Black Hawk? Yeah. Army painted leather brown. Yeah. I didn't see what color it was. I was too busy about the helicopter. Oh no. Pretty sure it's leather brown. Yep, by the looks of it, yep. Model color white glaze. I use this to touch up the eyes so I can come in with a brighter color to fill them both in. Yes, I even do the Kroot Hound sides because I like the idea of them all having the same eye color, because it's just like species wise. And I just use my thumb to just wipe off the excess real quick, and that's pretty much it for the white glaze. Game color moon yellow. I use this as the iris color or the eye color, since they don't really have much detail to them. It's just plotch it on, good enough. And the Kroot Hound's ones are slightly glowing because it's a beast still, so it still has some reflective properties. And I'm really happy with the way this has turned out. Let's go into the final result. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I do apologize for the weird background. I had the light on that was a bit finicky, but I'm happy with this model. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Let's go into the outro after this. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you want to see more videos like this, please consider liking, subscribing, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another video. And check out the Discord down below to see if you want to join. I've got some decent things. It's very small, so I am working on it. And yeah. Check out the channel. I've got plenty of videos on there. There's over 500 videos, so I'm sure there's something on there that's you will enjoy. Alright, goodbye. Hope you guys enjoy.